All right, everybody. That was the national anthem. Thanks for tuning in to Fresno A's baseball. We're on the road today, facing the Lincoln Potters here, getting started in about a couple minutes at 7:05. There we go. Let me get the camera set up. It's a little wobbly here with the setup, but we'll make do. The A's getting set to play a non-conference game against the Potters today here in Lincoln, California. As the pitcher, Dylan Wood, gets warmed up for the Potters, let's go over the A's starting lineup. As that switches over, leading off is going to be the center fielder, Robbie Papel. Batting second is Ned Cheklich. He's over at first base today. Grant Kinzel will be doing the DHing. Angel Mejia will be at short batting cleanup. Brady White in left batting fifth. It's going to be Caleb Rico at second base tonight. He's batting sixth. Theo Wood will be getting the start at third base, batting seventh. Eli Garay will be behind the dish doing the catching for your Fresno A's tonight. And Scott Mitchell will be in right field, batting ninth. On the mound for the A's out of the University of Central Arkansas is going to be Cooper King. King has been very good this season for the A's. We'll see what he can do against the Potters tonight. As the A's, as the road team in our last road game of the season, will get there first up. So we'll see Papel before we see Cooper King. Dylan Wood, the starter for the Potters, is coming off his freshman collegiate season at Georgia. He just entered the transfer portal recently through some innings in relief over there. And we'll see where he goes next season. And it looks like we're going to get set up here as Papel steps into the plate for the first batter of this inning. Let me make sure my camera's okay. I kind of have a swivel cam today, so we can try to get most of the field and the foul lines. I'll probably put it down the third baseline for right-handed hitters and down the first baseline for left-handed hitters. We'll see how that works out today. The first pitch from Dylan Wood is a called strike one. First pitch, officially 7:06 p.m. That one almost hits Papel, gets over his head. It's going to be 1-1. Papel batting a very solid .278 on the year. Also one of the team leaders in walks as he takes the ball there to make it 2-1. Wood's pitch is high, 3-1 now to Robbie Papel. Might hear a little bit more of some crowd noise past the microphone tonight. I'm kind of down here near the stands with the fans. And Papel is going to take the walk to lead off this game. Probably have to deal with some earthquake motion on the camera today. We're going to switch this camera over to right field as Cheklich steps up. Cheklich been a very much pull hitter. Cheklich gets ready for Wood's 0-1 pitch. That one misses high and in, 1-1. That one is call the ball. That one's in there with the breaking ball, 2-2. The A's coming off of a series split against Berkovich Honors back on Tuesday and Wednesday. Papel's going to go to second. Pitches outside. The throw is not in time. He is in there safely with a stolen base. Count to Cheklich at the plate is full. That one's low, and Cheklich takes the walk. Back-to-back walks put runners at first and second here for the A's with nobody out. And it's going to bring up the DH Grant Kinsel. Had the day off in Wednesday's game. Back in the 3 spot here today, leads the team in, of course, batting average and home runs. See what he can do here in a good RBI opportunity. First pitch, he takes a strike. Oh, and 1 the count from Dylan Wood to Grant Kinsel. That one is in there, strike 2. That one is hit out to right center field. That's going to get past the dive of the right fielder, and Papel is going to come home. Good effort, but the right fielder couldn't corral it. That's going to put the A's on the board first. It's 1-0. Tried to switch my secondary camera over to right field, but it was not in time. Sorry about that. We're going to have runners on the corners now after the RBI single from Grant Kinsel. It brings up the A's shortstop, Angel Mejia. Mejia came in as a pinch hitter on Wednesday's game. He is second on the team batting average, hitting a lofty .339 on the season. He takes ball 1 from Wood. And it looks like we're going to get a quick mound visit from the Potters pitching coach. After not the most ideal start for Dylan Wood, he's allowed 2 walks and a base hit to get this game started. Looks like we're back here after the quick mound visit. Count remains 1-0 to Mejia. That pitch misses just outside. It's going to be 2-0. That one's going to get in the dirt. Good job by the catcher for not allowing Kinzel to get to second. However, it is 3-0. Nice temperature out here in Lincoln today. 81 right now with a cool breeze. Should cool down into the low 70s as this game moves on. And the bases will move along as Mejia takes a 4-pitch walk. That'll load up the bases for the A's with still nobody out. Brady White steps up to the plate. He takes a strike in there. It's 0-1. White's pitch is in there. Strike 2. The A's today looking to pick up a win before they get the weekend off and then play 4 straight home games on Tuesday through Friday. And Brady White goes down looking on strikes for out number 1. Coming up to the plate is going to be the A's second baseman today, Caleb Rico. Rico swinging a hot bat here recently. The road trip up to Humboldt and Medford is kind of where he got his hot streak started. We'll see if he can continue it on the road today as he takes strike 1 from Dylan Wood. Pitch misses 1-1. Rico takes a ball inside. The A's still have bases loaded with 1 away as that one misses, and that's going to walk in a run as Caleb Rico takes ball 4. Bases will remain loaded. The A's take a 2-0 lead here with Theo Wood to face Dylan Wood. Wood hits that one to third. Play to second is in time. Throw to first. He is on the bag. First base coach for the A's saying that he came off the bag at first. It was a close play, but they call the double play. Inning over as the A's get 2 runs, though. We're going to head to the bottom of the first inning. Your Fresno A's lead the Potters by a score of 2-0. Welcome back to the bottom of the first, rather, as Cooper King faces Mays Madsen to start off the bottom of the first for the Potters. Cooper King on the year for the A's has a 1.90 ERA, and even that's a little inflated after a little bit of a tough start in Medford. His ERA is still great on the season. Madsen cuts on that one and misses. Mays Madsen is the center fielder today for the Potters. He skies that one up. Might be able to switch to that one. That one is going to get out of play, foul. Count is 1-2 now. And that one is going to clip Madsen, and he's going to get on to lead off the Potters inning with a hit by pitch. Carson Moore is going to step in. He is the Potters' second baseman today. That one hit down the third baseline. It's going to be foul. Cut on and missed. Strike two. Oh, and we've got a bat flying into the netting here. Almost hits the on-deck hitter for the Potters. Oh, sorry. Yeah. The count remains 0-2. That one is skied up there. It's going to get out of play and out of the view of the camera. Count remains 0-2. Runner goes. Pitch is a ball, and the throw is off target from Gray. That's going to allow the runner Madsen to get into second base. Looks like Gray checking a little bit with the umpire, trying to figure out the count and the situation. It is 1-2 officially. That pitch misses outside, 2-2. King's 2-2 pitch is cut on and fouled off again. King in 25 2/3 innings has 41 strikeouts to 12 walks. He's been very efficient. And that one is strike 3. Cooper King gets Carson Moore. Sorry about that. And there will be one away. It's going to bring up Ty McGraw, the DH. That one is fouled back for strike 1. That pitch misses low. 1-1 the count. That one's in the dirt. Good stop from Gray. Count is 2-1. That one hit out to left field and foul. Long foul ball. Looks like it got over the fence out there in left, but it was a good 20 or 30 feet foul. It's going to be a long strike 2. Count is even. Runner goes. Cut on and missed. They're going to allow the runner to get to third, but it is strike 3 for Cooper King. Puts a runner on third with 2 outs. The first baseman now steps up, Brady Dobson. Dobson takes a strike. Dobson, they just announced, plays his college ball at Cal State Fullerton. Pretty prestigious baseball school throughout the years. That one is foul tipped, strike 2. The 0-2 pitch from Cooper King is check swung. He did not go around. It's going to be 1-2. The leadoff hitter, Madsen, remains at third. Cut on and missed. And after the leadoff hit by pitch, Cooper King strikes out the side. Good showing from him so far, and we're going to head to the top of the second inning. Your Fresno A's lead it 2-0 over the Lincoln Potters. Welcome back. Sorry about that, folks. Trying to get uh, our secondary camera a little bit more even. That should be better if we have to get to it. Meanwhile, Eli Garay is in an 1-0 count against Dylan Wood, who comes out there for inning number 2. Garay takes a ball 2-0. Dylan Wood getting his first start for the Potters this season. Just joined the team after finishing up his college ball. Gray fouls that one back. It's going to be 2-1. The Lincoln Potters also in the Pacific Empire League with teams that you might know, such as the Humboldt Crabs and the Medford Rogues. And I must have been down a strike because that is strike 3 for Eli Garay for out number 1. Yeah, the Potters, a competitive team in the Pacific Empire League. Play teams like the Crabs, like the Healdsburg Prune Packers, and the Medford Rogues. That one skips past the catcher for ball 1 to Scott Mitchell. Mitchell in the low-scoring game Wednesday evening back at Chansey Park had 2 of the A's, and they ended up getting 7 hits. But he was 2 of the A's first 4 back when hits were at a premium. He takes strike 1 there. That one, close pitch appeal, did not go. It's going to be 2-1. That one skips away 3-1. And that pitch is called ball 4. Scott Mitchell takes the 1-out walk. And it'll bring up Robbie Papel, who also walked in his first time up. That one misses outside, ball 1. We've already seen a few walks today here from Dylan Wood. See if I can get the exact number. I want to say 3. Papel hits that one into left field. Sorry, that's going to be a base hit. Runners at first and second now. And that's going to bring up Ned Cheklich to the plate. He takes high and away for ball 1. Another one high and away. Runners are going to go, and they're going to get there safely. That'll put runners at second and third with 1 away. Cheklich, we know he has some pop. He has shown it multiple times throughout this season. Has a couple homers, including a grand slam. He's going to take that one for a strike. 2-1 the count. Cut on and missed. That's going to be strike 2. That one almost gets him. And that's going to be strike 3. Kind of swung out of his boots right there. It's going to be 2 down for Grant Kinzel. The A's looking to capitalize here with a couple in scoring position. That one's going to miss high for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch is low, ball 2. Kinzel had what went down as an RBI single in the first inning. Diving attempt by the right fielder, but it was dropped. Gonna have a little mound visit between the catcher and pitcher here. Trying to talk things over. See what they can do to try to retire Grant Kinzel for the first time today. That one's in there for a strike. That's called ball 3. Kinsel fouls that one hard down the right field line. It's going to be out towards the A's vans out there. Full count now. Cut on and miss, strike 3. Dylan Wood gets out of the jam. It's going to be the bottom of the second inning we head to. The A's leave a couple on, but don't score. We're going to head to the bottom of the second. It's 2-0 A's. Cooper King is set to face Cash Brennan here in the bottom of the second inning. If you're just joining us, we're here in Lincoln, California, playing the Lincoln Potters. And the A's lead it 2-0. That pitch misses from King. It's a 1-0. That one's a bit inside as well, 2-0 the count. That one is popped up. It's going to get into the stands above us. 2-1. That one is strike 2. Cut on and fouled away. That one saws him off. That's going to be strike 3. 4th strikeout of the game for Cooper King already. New batter up for the Potters is going to be Shane Miller. Miller takes a strike. That one just misses low and away. 1-1. Count is even. That one is hit out to right center field. See, you can get under it. It's going to be Papel who settles under it for out number 2. It's going to bring up the right fielder, Chaz McNeilis. McNeilis plays college ball at a Mountain West school that Fresno State knows pretty well. UNLV, University of Nevada, Las Vegas. McNeilis cuts and misses for strike 1. Pitch is low, 1-1. That one just misses low. Looks like they're trying to pitch McNeilis in. It's a 2-1 count. Cut on and miss, strike 2. On deck for the Potters is their catcher Belding if the inning gets to him. Close pitch called a ball a little bit inside, 3-2. And that one is called strike 3. Cooper King retires the side in order. We're going to head to the top of the third. The A's still lead by a score of 2-0 over the Potters. Welcome back. We're heading to the top of the third inning between the Athletics and the Potters. Austin Chang is the new pitcher for the Potters. He is a recent high school graduate, an incoming freshman to college, just like the hitter. It's the A's Angel Mejia stepping up to the plate. Angel Mejia, an incoming college freshman, going to play his ball at Cal State Bakersfield. Mejia hits that one into center field. Will it get down? It will not. That's going to be out number one. It's going to bring up Brady White. White 0 for 1 today. Pitch to White, misses low, ball one. The A's been able to put consistent pressure on Dylan Wood in the first two innings. Although they didn't score in the second, they were still able to get a couple on. That one's hit to second. Play is made for out number two. But now with two away and nobody on, we'll see if Caleb Rico can get on base to put some pressure on Austin Chang. That pitch is high, ball one to Rico. Cut on and missed for strike one, even up the count. Caleb Rico, 0 for 0. He has a walk in his first time to the plate. That was one of 5 walks that Dylan Wood allowed. 2-1 now to the A's second baseman. Cut on and fouled off. And he takes a tumble. Hopefully Rico's okay here. Ooh, that does not look good. Looks like he might have a leg injury. They're going to have a trainer come out to check on him. He looks like he's getting ready to possibly try to put some weight on it. But that's a scary injury. They're looking at his knee right now. We'll be back in just a second. Hopefully Caleb Rico is okay. Caleb Rico is able to exit the field with some help. Looks like it was a leg injury, so hopefully it's not a serious one. The non-contact leg injuries are always scary. We saw something similar up in Humboldt to their catcher where he swung and missed at a pitch and seemed to twist something in his knee. Hopefully both his and Caleb Rico's, of course, aren't too serious. The pinch hitter for the A's, taking over for Caleb Rico in the middle of this count, will be Michael Gonzalez. So we hope for the best for Caleb Rico as he exits this game. And Michael Gonzalez is going to take over here in a 2-2 count. That pitch is low, ball 3. Always an interesting assignment for a pinch hitter. It's hard enough to come into the middle of a game, let alone the middle of an at-bat, especially 2-2. He's got no room for error here as there's already 2 strikes on him. And he cuts and misses for strike 3. That'll end the inning. We wish the best for Caleb Rico. Hopefully he's okay. And we're going to head to the bottom of the 3rd inning. The A's still lead the Potters by a score of 2-0. We get set here for the bottom of the 3rd inning. The Potters catcher, Mason Belding, steps in to face Cooper King, who's done quite nicely for himself through the first 2 of this game. That pitch misses low to start Belding. It's a 1-0. That one's hit to second base. Cooper King covering. He'll get there to make the out. 1 away. Good heads-up play from Cooper King there to cover. It's going to bring up the 9-hitter, Ryan Jackson. Ryan Jackson, another former Mountain West School player from San Diego State, and he takes strike 1. A lot of West Coast D1 schools that these Potters players come from. They do some good recruiting here, as that one is fouled away, strike 2. Cooper King's pitch is cut on and missed. Strike 3. That's strikeout number 6 now for King on the day. He struck out 2 batters an inning, but this third inning isn't over yet. It's going to be the leadoff hitter, Madsen, the only batter to reach base so far for Lincoln. Madsen was hit by a pitch in the first. He slices that one down the right field line. It's going to be foul. Oh, and 1 the count to Mays Madsen. That pitch is outside, 1-1. Scoreboard says 0-2. The ump shows 1-1. It'll now be 2-1 after that pitch misses inside. Cut on and missed. Good pitch. Madsen was out in front of that one. It's going to be 2-2. That one is fouled back. Count remains 2-2. King's pitch is real close. Called the ball. It's going to be a full count. He'll get set for the payoff pitch. That one's hit to second base. Gonzalez has a beat on it. He'll throw to Cheklich to first for out number 3. Another 1-2-3 inning for Cooper King. He's been stellar so far. We're going to head to the top of the 4th. It's 2-0 A's. Daniel Aceto is the new pitcher for the Lincoln Potters, and he'll get set to face Theo Wood. That one's a called strike. Theo Wood 0 for 1 today, looking to get on for the first time. Cut on and miss, strike 2. That pitch misses outside 1 and 2. The 1-ball, 2-strike pitch to Theo Wood is called strike 3 on the inside corner. That's the out number 1. And it's going to bring up the catcher, Eli Garay. Garay also 1 for 2 on the day, looking to turn things around. Plenty of time to do it. It's early here, only his second at bat. He fouls that one back into the net, strike 1. That one is fouled off into the seats. 1 and 2. Or, sorry, 0 and 2. Want to make a special shout out to Anthony DeMaria and his wife, Kim. Anthony DeMaria is the Fresno Athletics team owner. He made the trip up to Lincoln to watch him play. The pitch is cut on and missed. Strike 3. Acevedo gets the first 2 A's of this inning swinging. And we're going to head to Scott Mitchell, who gets his second crack at it. Facing Acevedo, or sorry, not Acevedo, Aceto for the first time. Mitchell took a walk his first time to the plate. That pitch is in there, strike 1. Aceto been good this inning at throwing strikes. Something that the previous Potters pitchers, that's a lot of alliteration, have kind of struggled with. Aceto putting it in the strike zone, though, and that one is put into play for Mitchell. But ranging back is the shortstop to make the play for out number 3. Back-to-back 1, 2, 3 innings, one by Cooper King and one by Daniel Aceto. And we're going to head to the bottom of the 4th. Score remains 2-0 A's. Welcome back to A's Baseball in the bottom of the fourth inning. Cooper King is going to face Carson Moore for the second time. Moore is 0 for 1 today. King's first pitch. Moore shows a bunt, and it's taken for a ball. He pulls it back in time. That one is cut on. Moore can't hold up. It's 1-1. Moore, another San Diego State product. He fouls that one off. It's 1-2. And as I look off to where that ball was fouled off to, there is a bounce house or perhaps a water slide out there just past left field. Got some kids waiting in line to get on that. That one's in the dirt. It's 2-2. Another good atmosphere here in Lincoln at McBean Stadium. I'm kind of in the thick of it here. It's been cool to experience from this perspective. That pitch misses. It's a full count. That pitch misses just low for ball 4. Very risky take from the batter Moore, but I guess it paid off for him. That was a very close pitch. That'll put a runner on for Ty McGrady, the designated hitter. Or sorry, not Ty McGrady, Ty McGraw. McGraw takes a strike. It's 0-1. That pitch misses high. Count is even. 1 ball, 1 strike. Cut on. Fouled off near the Potters dugout. It's going to be 1-2. That one also hit down the right field line. It's going to be foul. Count remains 1-2. McGraw spoils a good pitch. Cooper King looking for a strikeout or a ground ball. That pitch misses outside. It's 2-2. That one's hit to first. Cheklich has it. He feeds to second. It will not be in time, but they do get the lead runner out. So it's going to be McGraw at first, and only McGraw at first, as the A's get an out. That ball was hit pretty hard to Cheklich. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one. It's going to bring up Dobson. Dobson 0 for 1 went down on strikes his first time up. He'll be coming in with a runner on and 1 out. That pitch misses high and away, 1-0. 2-0 the count. That pitch is in there for strike one. Cooper King tries to work his way back into this count. Double play, still an opportunity with the runner at first and one away. That one is fouled back straight into the net, 2-2. Cash Brennan is on deck. That pitch misses inside, 3-2. Dobson had to slide out of the way of that one. And pitch misses high, ball 4. King loses him there. It's going to be first and second now with one away. And the hitter will be Brennan. Brennan, another strikeout victim for Cooper King. He has 6 on the day. That one's hit up the middle. That's going to get down for a base hit. We'll see if they challenge the arm of Papel. They will not. It's going to be bases loaded now with one out. First hit of the game for the Potters. It's going to bring up Shane Miller with a bases loaded situation. And we're going to get a quick mound visit from Coach Winter. Try to talk a little bit about what they can do with the bases loaded. Probably hoping for a double play, strikeout, or even if they can get one out but a force to home, that would be ideal as well. We'll be back. Shane Miller steps in to face Cooper King here after the mound visit from the A's pitching coach. That one's hit to second base. Gonzalez can't get a handle on it. That will score a run for the Potters. Likely go down as an E4. As maybe the runner running past the second kind of mixed him up a little bit. Bases will remain loaded. A run scores. It's going to bring up Chaz McNeila steps in. He's going to take strike one. Will not take it. He swung at it. But either way, it's a strike. That one hit well, but it's going to be fouled down the left field line. 0-2. Cooper King's pitch is called strike 3. Big out there. After the run scores, it's going to be 2 outs, bases loaded now for Mason Belding. Belding now going to get the RBI opportunity for the Potters. Cooper King looking to work out of the inning with just the 1 run, and the A's still ahead. Catcher Belding calls time. King's pitch is on the outside corner, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch now. I put 1-0. It's 0-1. Broken bat, hit out to first. Cheklich has it for out number 3. A run scores on the error for the Potters. However, the A's still lead it as we go into the 5th inning. Score of 2-1. New pitcher for the Potters here in the top of the 5th inning is going to be Brock McReynolds, a teammate of our very own Brady White at Chico State University. We'll see if he gets to face Brady, as Brady would be due up 5th in this inning, as the A's leadoff hitter, Robbie Papel, will lead off the 5th. Papel 1 for 1 today, has a hit and a walk. been continuing to be the model leadoff hitter, getting on base as much as he can. He takes strike one here. It's 0-1. That one gets through the wickets to the catcher. It's going to be 1-1. The A's would need to get a couple on, or McReynolds would have to go another inning for him to face his college teammate, Brady White. Could be an interesting matchup if we see it. That one misses outside, 2-1. Papel awaits the pitch. He hits that one up the middle. That might get down. Oh, and he got robbed. That was a diving catch by the center fielder, Madsen, for out number 1. Nice running I got it mixed up in my words there. Nice running dive from Mays Madsen in center to retire Papel for the first time tonight. It's going to bring up Ned Cheklich now with one away. Cheklich takes strike one. Cheklich 0 for 1, but he does have a walk, and he, along with Robbie Papel, scored one of the runs for the A's in the first. I'm sure they'd like a couple more insurance runs here as we head into the middle innings of this game. Cheklich hits that one hard into the Potters dugout. Hopefully everyone's good over there. Looks like somebody may have got hit. Cheklich is showing a look of concern. Hopefully whoever got hit by that ball is okay. And Ned Cheklich, the good sport that he is, he's going to go over and check on the person who was hit. They seem to be all right. And the at-bat will continue again. It's going to be 0-2 after that little scare. That one misses. It's 1-2. Two and two. That one's in and low. Count is even now. Time is called. There is one out here and nobody on. In the top of the fifth inning, the A's lead it by a score of 2-1 over the Potters. Oh. That one looks like that's going to get Cheklich. Looks like he was in the shin guard. He seems to be all right. He's going to take first. It's going to bring up Kinzel now with a runner on base. Kinzel 1 for 2 in today's ball game. He has the first RBI of the day for either team. Got the A's on the board first in the top of the first inning. He'll face McReynolds. Called strike one. That one's low and away, ball one. That one's hit well from Kinzel into right center field. Going back. That one is off the wall. Kinzel's going to get to second. They're going to have to hold up Cheklich at third, as it was not clear if he was going to be caught or not. But that is an RBI double, or not an RBI double, but a double nonetheless for Grant Kinzel. Puts runners at second and third. Angel Mejia steps in now. Kinzel put a charge in that one for second. I didn't know if that might go over the wall. It was a good effort by the right fielder to try to track it down. Kept Cheklich from getting too far off the base and not allowing a run to score. It's going to be 1-0 to Mejia. Mejia, big RBI spot here. Runners in scoring position with one away. That one's cut on and missed. It's 1-1. Looks like he was trying to extend the lead with that swing. That pitch is high. Looked like a breaking ball, kind of got away from. It is 2-1. Pitch in the dirt, 3-1. Three-one pitch is taken for strike two. Brady White awaits on deck. Barring an odd double play here, he will get to hit. That one's tapped to short. They're going to have no choice but to throw to first for the out. And that'll be an RBI ground out for Angel Mejia. The run scores. The A's are up 3-1. And it will bring up McReynolds' college teammate, Brady White. You wonder if during batting practices or bullpens, if they've ever faced each other. As that one gets away, it's going to be 1-0. Brady White today, 0 for 2. Has an RBI opportunity right here with 2 down and a runner at third. That one misses again at 2-0. That one gets away. That's going to allow Kinzel to score. Make that 4-1 A's now. It's also a 3-0 count to Brady White. And the runner in scoring position, that RBI opportunity is off the board, but I doubt he's too mad about that as the run came in to score. That one's in the dirt. And Brady White wins the Chico State Battle round number 1 as he gets on with a walk. And we're going to have a mound visit after a couple runs have come across here, and Brady White takes a 4-pitch walk. Michael Gonzalez waits at the plate. We'll see if it's a new pitcher for the Potters. It looks like it will be. We'll get the information on who that is once they get warmed up in just a second. Gonzalez will face the new pitcher, Dawson Raddick. Raddick throws submarine style. That one is skied into center field. Madsen's got a beat on it for out number 3. However, the A's get a couple back. They lead into the bottom of the 5th inning, 4-1. Welcome back. We're here in the bottom of inning number 5. The A's lead the Potters by a score of 4-1. It'll be Ryan Jackson stepping in to face Cooper King here in the bottom of the 5th. Takes a close pitch. It's ball 1. Cooper King in for his 5th inning of work. Only allowed 1 run, and I believe it was unearned. He's been very good today. It's a 2-0 count now to Jackson. 9-1-2 hitters due up for the Potters in this inning. Starting with, of course, Ryan Jackson. Moving on to the leadoff hitter, Mays Madsen, next. That breaking ball is in there. It's 2-1. The shadows have moved out of the frame, and we get a great viewing experience here. Play from Gonzalez is not in time. Ryan Jackson beats it out for the first base runner of the inning. That'll go down as an infield single. It's going to bring up Madsen to the plate here with a runner on and nobody out. That ball hit down the left field line. It's going to get over by the water slide and all the kids up there. It'll be strike 1. Madsen 0 for 1 today. He was hit by a pitch in the first. He shows bunt, pitches outside, 1-1. Looks like a ball might have gotten out of the bullpen. Down there in left field, the A's have somebody warming up. There is a pillar in my way, so it's a little bit difficult to see who that is. That one is hit pretty well out into right field. Scott Mitchell coming in. He'll make the play for out number 1. Carson Moore is going to step in for the 3rd time tonight. Moore takes strike 1. That pitch is called strike 2. That one is just barely fouled off. Count remains 0-2. Moore did a good job to just stay alive on that one. That pitch just misses low. It's 1-2. Pitch inside 2-2. Fouled off down the left field line. Carson Moore is battling back here. Started out 0-2. It's 2-2 now, and he's also fouled off a few pitches. That pitch misses outside. It's a full count. Runner gets his lead at first. That one's hit out into left center field. It's going to be Brady White out there to make the catch for out number 2. Good range shown off from White to get over there and make the play. Moore is retired. It's going to bring up the designated hitter, McGraw. McGraw 0 for 2 today. He takes the ball in. It's 1-0. That one's hit to second. Gonzalez has it, throws to first for out number 3. And Cooper King, another good inning, keeps the score right where it's at. It's 4-1 at A's as we head into the top of the 6th inning. Welcome back. We're in the 6th inning now, top of the 6th. Your Fresno A's are up to hit. And it's Theo Wood facing the new pitcher for the Potters, Sebastian Edwards. Definitely been a bullpen game for the Potters. They've had a new pitcher almost every inning. And after the miss to Theo Wood, have a little pep talk from the catcher. Cut on and missed. 1-1. Another pitcher with a kind of funky delivery in Sebastian Edwards. Not quite full submarine, but still a pretty low sidearm. That one misses, ball 2. Hit to third. Thea Wood trying to beat it out. The throw is in time. Nice play for out number 1. Eli Garay steps in for the 3rd time today. Garay is 0 for 2, hoping for better fortunes. He cuts and misses at that high fastball. 0 and 1. That pitch misses high. 1 and 1. Count is even now. That one called on the inside corner. Looked like a close pitch, but it's 2 and 1. Fouled back. Sorry, 1 and 2. My bad. Now the count's going all over the place. There we go. 1 and 2. Eli Garay, native of Reedley, California, close to Fresno. Again, going to play his college ball at Western Oregon University next season. That one's hit well to short. Good snag by the shortstop. And he's going to throw him out. That was Cash Brennan over there making the nice throw. There's going to be 2 away now for Scott Mitchell. Mitchell 0 for 1. He does have a walk today, though. The first pitch that Mitchell sees from Edwards is inside for a ball. That's hit out into right field for a base hit. Ooh, my camera drifted a bit. That's a single, a 2-out single for... Robbie Papel now steps in with the runner on after the single from Scott Mitchell. It's now 3 hits for Mitchell in the last 2 games. Looks like he might be turning things around at the plate. Pitches in there for a called strike to Papel. Papel 1 for 2 with the walk as well. Almost was 2 for 2. Had a ball that was snagged out of center field on a line that he was kind of robbed of a base hit for. That pitch misses low. 2-1. The pitch is cut on and missed. 2-2. Fouled off down the right field line. Count remains 2-2. Into the parking lot. We'll see if someone's car is okay. We'll do the 2-2 pitch again. That one's behind Papel. 3-2 now. The pitch to Papel is fouled off again, and now he's working a battle here. Papel not letting Sebastian Edwards off the hook easily here. That one is popped up. Will it stay in play? It will not. It's going to be on top of the canvas here above us. Runner goes. That's going to be a walk. Or I guess not. I thought it was 3 balls. It'll be a stolen base. Now it's a full count. Sorry about that, guys. It's a full count now. Mitchell is on second. The pitch is inside, ball 4, and Mitchell takes third as well. The walk and the steal put runners on the corners now. Papel wins that battle. And it's going to put some runners on for Teklich, who was hit by a pitch in his last time to the plate. Runner goes. Papel takes off. The ball is out of the catcher's glove. He's going to be at second. The A's with 2 outs get something brewing here. Can they drive 1 or 2 of them in? Oh. And Teklich gets hit by the pitch again. That one probably hurt a little more. That was in on the hands. Looks like the Potters coach is going to talk and see if that maybe hit the bat. As of now, the call is that it hit Cheklich on the hands. And either way, that looks like that stung him. It's not a fun place to get hit, or even if it hits the knob of the bat, still rattle you a bit. Hopefully Cheklich is all good after that one. It's going to load the bases for Grant Kinzel. Kinzel in today's ball game is 2 for 3. He has an RBI single, and he is also double to the wall. Having a vintage Kinzel game today. Let's see what he can do with 2 outs and the bases loaded. He hits that one into left field. It's going to be caught on a shoestring catch by the left fielder to retire the side. The A's threaten with a 2-out rally but aren't able to score. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th inning. The score is still 4-1 A's. Welcome back to Fresno A's baseball here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Cooper King will stay out there to face Brady Dobson. Cooper King threw 5 innings today of good work, pitching with a 3-run lead here in the 6th. That one is fouled back. It's going to get out of play, 0-1. That one misses, ball 1. Dobson today 0 for 1. He's struck out and he's walked. He hits that one, cues it to third. Nice play by Theo Wood to get him for out number 1. Track that one down towards the third baseline to make the play. And it's going to bring up Cash Brennan. Brennan taps that one to third base, or first base, sorry. It's going to be foul, however. 0-1. The new 0-1 pitch from Cooper King. He looks for his pitch. He gets it. He deals. It's low, ball one. That one misses inside, 2-1 to the 5-hitter and shortstop Brennan. Shane Miller is on deck. That one is fouled away. Strike two. That one is cued on the ground this time to Theo Wood. He's going to collect and make the play. Out number 2. Theo Wood busy over there this inning. Retired the first couple of batters. Now it's Shane Miller stepping up. Miller steps in with nobody on and 2 away. Cooper King's pitch misses high. It's 1-0. That one's down the pipe. It's 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. To the Potters' number 6 hitter in the order. That one hit to Theo Wood, but that one's going to get over his head into left field for a base hit. And it'll be McNeilis up to the plate. Or maybe not. We might have a pinch hitter here. It's Quincy Marlborough, the pinch hitter. And he takes a ball from Cooper King on the first pitch he sees. Marlborough, a junior playing at Purdue. He skies that one into left field. Brady White is under it for out number 3. Nothing doing on the 2-out hit. We're going to head to the top of the 7th inning. Your Fresno A's still lead it by a score of 4-1 over the Lincoln Potters. Welcome back as we head to the top of the 7th inning here. New pitcher for the Potters is Darius Jenkins. He's going to be facing Angel Mejia. Mejia today 0 for 2. He has a walk, and it was an RBI walk. Or no, sorry, he had the RBI ground out. That one might get over and in for a base hit. It is. That'll split the outfielders. That's a leadoff single for Angel Mejia. Runner on quickly as Mejia picks up his first hit of the game. And it's going to bring Brady White to the plate. Brady White 0 for 2, but had the walk against his fellow Chico State teammate back in the 5th inning. I believe it was Brock McReynolds was the pitcher and teammate of Brady White as he takes ball 1. That pitch is low, ball 2. Brady White showed bunt on that one. That one struck foul behind the plate. 2-1. I got to meet Brady's father and grandfather before the game from nearby Chico. It's fun to see they came out to support Brady and the A's. And we're going to have a mound visit. Looks like a new catcher out there as well for the Potters. Looks to be Ethan Johnson. He is taking over for Belding. Mejia awaits at first with nobody out. It's a 2-1 count to White. White shows bunt again. He goes on that one. It's going to be 2-2. That pitch is outside. We've worked a full count now. The A's, if they can add on here this inning, that would be great towards the long run as we're already in the 7th inning. Not too many chances to go for either team. White is going to sky that one down the left field line. It's out of play. I see a rush of kids going to chase after that one. Count remains 3-2. Pitch is called, ball 4. Brady White takes his second walk in a row. It's going to put runners at first and second now. Nobody away for Gonzalez. Gonzalez 0 for 2 today. He came in as a pinch hitter for the injured Caleb Rico. He's been playing second base. RBI opportunity here, although he is going to show bunt. And he pulls it back when the pitch is outside. It's 1-0. Gonzalez came back Wednesday from injury. He had missed about a week and a half, 2 weeks. And he is back in the lineup. He was back in the lineup starting yesterday, or not yesterday, Wednesday, but comes in as a pinch hitter today. So good to have him back in the lineup as the count is 2-0. And in the 2-0 count, he's going to square up to bunt again. That one he pulls back, but it's called a strike on the outside corner, 2-1. The 2-1 pitch is bunted, and it's going to get down. Play is, and the ball gets away into right field. That's going to allow the run to score. Mejia comes around, and Brady White comes around. 2-run score as that ball goes into the bullpen. Gonzalez is at second, and the A's are up 6-1. They'll take that on the error. Gives them a little more of a cushion here with still nobody out for Theo Wood. Good bunt put down by Gonzalez just down the third base line. Had to force the throw from the third baseman, and he just tossed it away. And we're having a meeting with Coach Hinojosa and the umpires. They might be saying, could it be that they're saying that Brady White wasn't allowed to score if it got into the dugout or past the fence? Brady White's still on the mound. And it looks like they are going to put Brady White at third. That's a tough break. Tough break for the A's. As at least one run still scores, but it's going to be runners at second and third now. So we'll take one off the board. It is 5-1 A's as Theo Wood comes up to to bat. And we're going to have a quick break. Looks like they're going to go over some things with Theo Wood. And the pitcher and catcher having a little meeting as well. Oh, no, we're back. So they must have said Brady White was not allowed to advance as the ball got into the dugout. And it's going to be second and third now. The run that is Angel Mejia still counts, however. Interesting call here. The A's not too happy about that one, and you can see why. That ball gets away. It's going to be 1-0. Theo Wood today 0 for 3, but with nobody out and runners at second and third, now would be a big time for his first hit. That one's way outside. That one didn't even nick the catcher's gloves. That goes to the backstop hard and rebounds, so Brady White is unable to score. That ball either would have been thrown softer or would have bounced off the catcher's glove. White might have come in on that one. But instead, it's still second and third, and the count's 2-0. Another pitch outside. It's 3-0 to Theo Wood. He's been patient here. That pitch misses low. Theo Wood going to take a 4-pitch walk to load the bases. Might not be the worst thing for the Potters, as they now have a force out at home. It's going to bring up Gray now, also looking for his first hit of the ball game. Could be a big one. Bases loaded, nobody out. 1 run already in this inning. He shows bunt. He pulls it back. It's going to be strike 1. Curveball misses outside, 1-1. Nowhere to put Gray here with the bases loaded. Still early in the count, but we've seen some pitches here that haven't been in the strike zone. That one's hit out to center. Brady White gonna head home. Will he make it? He will. Closer play than it probably I thought it would have been. Good throw by the center fielder, but the A's do in fact get their 6th run on the sac fly from Eli Garay. One away now, and it's going to bring up Scott Mitchell, who seems to be heating up here in recent games. It's going to be runners at the corners with 1 away. That pitch misses outside. Another breaking ball that could not come back in over the plate. That one misses outside again. It's 2-0. Mitchell already walked once today. Also has a base hit. The leadoff hitter, Papel, is on deck. Mitchell shows bunt. That one, he's going to get down. That's between the players. Mitchell is going to be out, but that's a successful sacrifice. Gonzalez scores, and the A's lead at 7-1. They'll take that one. There's 2 away. Runner at second now. But they get their 3rd run across of the inning. Good bunt from Scott Mitchell. Papel hits that one. That's going to get up the middle for a base hit. They're going to wave home Theo Wood. And he scores. 4th run of the inning and an RBI single from Papel puts the A's up here 8-1. Crooked number so far in the inning for the A's, as there are 2 away and now a runner at first. Good two-out piece of hitting from Ravi Papel. As Cheklich steps back in, he's been hit by 2 pitches now consecutively. Take strike 1 on that one. That pitch outside corner, strike 2. That ball skips down in the dirt. It is 1-2 now. The pitch is fouled back from Cheklich, out of play. Count remains 1-2. That pitch is called strike 3 on the outside corner. That is going to end the inning. However, your Fresno A's do some damage here in the top of the 7th. They put 4 and they lead 8-1 over the Potters as we head into the bottom of inning number 7. Ethan Johnson steps in now to pinch hit for the catcher Mason Belding. He will be facing new A's pitcher Joshua Moreno here in the bottom of inning number 7. Moreno in relief of a fantastic 6 innings from Cooper King. That one is fouled off, strike 1. Moreno on the season has a 2.01 ERA, hovering at just above 2. He's also one of the more heavily used pitchers, throwing 17 1/3 innings this season. As that one is immediately hit well from Johnson, but it is tracked down by Mitchell out in right. That was a line shot, but Mitchell was able to get to it, and that's a quick out number 1. And it'll bring up Ryan Jackson. Moreno gets ready to throw. Misses low. It's ball 1. Whoops. Jackson is not the 8 hitter. He's the 9 hitter. Ryan Jackson today 1 for 2. Swings and misses at that pitch to even it up. It's 1-1. That one fouled back, 1-2. And it looks like we may have a pinch hitter on deck. Can't confirm. However, it looks like there is a new batter coming in to lead off. But first, we'll see what Ryan Jackson can do against Joshua Moreno. That's cut on and missed. Ball gets away, so the throw's going to have to be made. And it is. That's a strikeout for Moreno, and that's out number 2. Looks like it'll be Jackson Norton. Norton comes in with 2 outs and nobody on to face Joshua Moreno. Moreno's pitch misses, ball 1. Cut on and miss, strike 1. That one is in there, strike 2. That one's in the dirt. 2-2. Moreno 1 strike away from getting out of this 7th inning. And he does. That's strike 3. Good relief inning from Joshua Moreno. The 8 still lead it 8-1 heading into the top of the 8th. Grant Kinzel steps up to the plate here in the top of the 8th inning for the A's. He takes ball 1 high inside. Kinzel is 2 for 4 today, has a double and a single, also has an RBI. If you're just joining us, thanks for tuning in here. We're getting towards the end of this game in Lincoln, California at McBean Stadium. Kinzel takes a strike. That one fouled off of the catcher or the umpire. Can't quite tell. It's going to be 1-2. The 1-2 count. Pullis, the new pitcher, Nick Pullis. Kinzel swings and misses at that one. That's strike 3 for out number 1. And Mejia is going to step back up to the plate. Mejia is 1 for 3. He has scored a run and has an RBI. He's also walked today. That one hit shortstop. The play will be made in time. Out number 2. It's going to bring up Brady White. White has taken a couple walks in his last couple trips to the plate. He has scored a run today, scored on the sac fly from Eli Garay. That pitch is in there, strike 1. Pitch misses inside, ball 1. That one, strike 2. Brady White takes his time. He's going to step out for a moment. That pitch is low. Ball 2. The pitch misses again. It's a 3-2 count. Brady White has worked himself into another battle here. It's a full count. Hoping to get on with 2 away. Cut on and missed. Strike 3. Good bounce back for Potter's pitching. There we go. Polis retires the side. The A's still lead it 8-1, however, over the Potters as we head into the bottom of the 8th. Welcome back to A's Baseball. We're in the bottom of the 8th inning. Perrin Bland is leading off against Josh Moreno. And Moreno fires a pitch that just misses ball 1. Cut on and missed. Strike 1. The pitch is hit well to third, but foul. 1-2. Moreno had a 1-2-3 inning in the 7th in his first inning of relief. Hoping to look for similar results here in the 8th. And Bland calls time. Crowd out here at McBean Stadium is kind of thinned out a little bit as we get into the lower half of the 8th inning. Strike 3, Josh Moreno gets Perrin Bland on strikes for out number 1. And staying in to hit is the designated hitter, Ty McGraw. Looks like we have some fireworks going off out in the distance here. Meanwhile, the pitch at the plate misses 1-0. That one's low, ball 2. 2-0 count to the DH McGraw. That pitch is going to miss, ball 3. Hitters count to Ty McGraw as Joshua Moreno fires that one in for strike 1. Looked like McGraw was taken all the way. Pitch inside. That's going to be ball 4. Misses. It's going to put a runner on for Brady Dobson. Dobson takes a strike from Moreno. It's 0-1. Dobson today is 0 for 2. He is walked in the game earlier. He fouls that one back. It's 0-2. Pitch called the ball on the outside corner. 1-2. Fouled off. Count remains 0-2, or 1-2, sorry. Still got a bit of a fireworks show. Don't know how well it is you're able to see it. There's a little something. Looks like back in the direction of downtown Lincoln or maybe even the Rockland area. That one's fouled back again. Throw back, not in time. It's the shortstop, Cash Brennan, waiting on deck. That one is skied into the air. Who's going to get it? It's going to be Michael Gonzalez at second, tracking it down in the lights. He seemed to maybe have a little bit of trouble with that, but he makes the play. There's 2 away. He kind of shakes his head afterwards. And just like the sun and the nighttime, the lights can be tricky. Balls can get lost in them. But he does what's important and makes the play. It's going to bring up Cash Brennan with 2 away. Brennan takes strike 1. That one's in there for strike 2. Pitch, that one's hit. That might be a base hit. Although Angel Mejia with the play. Nice diving stop. Throw not in time. However, it's going to be a base hit. Good effort from Angel Mejia, though. We're going to get another pinch hitter, Luke Euler, coming in for the Potters here. Luke Euler plays his college ball at the University of Nevada. He cuts on and misses the first pitch he sees. It's 0-1. I don't know where my outs went. There we go. 2 down here. Now it's a 1-1 count. It's even. That pitch misses high and away, ball 2. Ball 3, that one's high and outside. See if Moreno can get back into the strike zone. Looks like there might be activity in the A's bullpen. Probably hoping for next inning as Moreno does get into the strike zone. That's strike 2. It's a full count to the pinch hitter Euler. Pitch is fouled away. Count remains full. We've had some battles here today. A lot of full counts with some foul balls in them from both sides. Pitch is called. Strike 3. Euler wasn't too sure about that one. However, Moreno and the A's get out of the jam. They still lead it 8-1 after the good outing from Moreno. We're going to head to the top of the 9th. Welcome back to the 9th inning of A's baseball. The A's are ahead of the Potters by a score of 8-1, as Michael Gonzalez will get to face Nick Pullis, who is still in there. We finally have an inning where a pitcher goes in for their second inning of work. Gonzalez takes a strike. That one's going to miss. It's ball one. Gonzalez on the day 0 for 2. 0 for 3. But he has gotten on and scored a run, as that one's fouled off hard down the first base line, 1-2. The A's seeing if they can add on to their seven-run lead. Try to make it ever more protected as we head to the bottom of the 9th after this. That pitch misses high. It's 2-2. Gonzalez, Wood, and Garay, the first three up for the A's in their top half of the 9th. Another one fouled hard back into the net. Count remains 2-2. Another one of these at-bats we're seeing where hitters are just digging in there and back, fouling pitches off, taking pitches. And that one misses. It's a full count. And that's going to be ball 4. Good plate appearance there from Michael Gonzalez. Puts a runner on for Theo Wood. It's getting a little bit chilly out here now as the game heads to the 9th. Oh, that's a shot from Theo Wood, but it will be caught by the right fielder for out number 1. Put a little bit of a charge into that one. Fortunately, it did find a glove. It's going to bring up Garay, who had a sac fly to score the 8th run of the game for the, to score the 6th run of the game for the A's. Put that runner on first and 1 away. There we go. The throw over to first is not in time. Gonzalez is back safely. That one is chopped to short. That's going to get through for a base hit. Eli Garay has himself a 1-out single, and their runners at first and second. Scott Mitchell will step in. It's a cool 68 degrees here with the light breeze as well here in Lincoln. Throw is back to the second baseman, who is not on the bag. And Gonzalez is back safely. Mitchell 1 for 2. He has a walk and a hit as well as an RBI today. Having himself another nice game. Takes strike 1 from Polis. Strike two. Robbie Papel awaits on deck as Scott Mitchell is at the box, or is in the box. That one is cut on and missed, strike three. There are two down now for Papel with runners at first and second. Papel is having himself a pretty big day. He's 2 for 3 with an RBI. Also has walked a couple of times. He's been on 4 times tonight. And he takes ball one right there. That one misses high, ball two. The pitch is cut on and missed on the fastball. 2-1. We'll see what Pulis has for the 2-1 pitch. It's low, ball three. That one misses, ball four. Third walk of the game for Robbie Papel, showing off his patience today. And that'll load the bases with 2 outs for Ned Cheklich. I forgot to add Papel's name to the ticker. Apologies for that. It's going to be Cheklich up to the plate now. He's 0 for 2, but he has a walk and he scored 2 runs. He's been on base twice today. He takes a ball. That one is in there on the inside corner for a strike to even up the count, 1-1. Apologies. Cheklich has been on base 3 times today. But not only does he have the walk, he's been hit by 2 pitches, not just the one. As that one is in there for a called strike 2. That one is popped way up. We'll see if it'll stay in play. It won't. It's going to get just behind the A's dugout. Count remains 1-2. That one was skied away up there into the night sky. We'll do it again. Now would be a good time for another Cheklich grand slam. Could be wishful thinking, but we know he's capable of it. See what he can do in the 1-2 count. That one is cut on and missed on the fastball. The A's load the bases but aren't able to score, but they carry their 7-run lead. It's 8-1 into the 9th inning. 3 outs away from a victory here in Lincoln. We'll see what they can do coming up next. Welcome to the big bottom of the ninth inning here in Lincoln. As the A's lead the Potters by a score of 8-1, Joshua Moreno is going to stay in to throw to Quincy Marlboro. Marlboro came in as a pinch hitter. He's 0 for 1 on the day. That one is hit by the third baseman for a leadoff single. That'll put a runner on for Ethan Johnson. Johnson, I believe, is 0 for 1 today as well as a pinch hitter. He takes a strike in there from Moreno. It's 0-1. Joshua Moreno in there for his third inning of work. As we've got a pitcher in the A's bullpen trying to see around, see who that could be. It looks like it might be Zeke Savage warming up, perhaps. As the count is even, it's 1-1. That one is hit into center. Papel is under it for out number 1. Pretty well hit ball, but well played by Papel in center. Going to get another pinch hitter. It's going to be Aiden Diome for the Potters. He's pinch hitting for Ryan Jackson. Diome out of the University of Arizona. Hits that one high and foul down the right field line. It's 0-1 after the foul ball strike. That one misses a low and in, almost gets the feet of Diome. Another one low and in, 2-1 the count. Foul back, 2-2. Jackson Norton awaits on deck. Cut on and missed. Strike 3 from Josh Moreno puts the A's an out away from getting the win in this one. It's going to be Jackson Norton, who recently transferred to St. Mary's. Norton, another pinch hitter. He's 0 for 1. He hits that one. It's going to be a tough play. Gonzalez has it, tosses to first. And the A's get the win here on the road in Lincoln. They're going to get the win. Let me try to pull up the score line, or the lines for today's game. The important thing is the A's win by a score of 8-1. So the final box score, the Lincoln Potters had 1 run on 5 hits and committed 1 error. Your victorious Fresno A's put up 8 runs on 7 hits and committed 1 error. Big win for the A's here today, coming on the road to face a good PEL team in the Potters. And it feels nice to get a win to go back home. And they'll hope to take this momentum from this good little one game stint out to back to Chancey next week to play a 4-game stretch against some conference opponents. We play the Peloteros on Tuesday, and then we'll head into conference play for a 3-game set against the NorCal Warriors, who should be a little bit more bolstered. It seemed like they were short-staffed for that 1-game series last weekend. Should be a little stronger next week. So the A's have the weekend off as we head back home. Let me get up that final score. As that updates, there we go. Fresno Athletics 8, Lincoln Potters 1. Big win on the road for the A's today. Cooper King did a phenomenal job. 6 innings of 1-run ball. It wasn't even an earned run. And then Joshua Moreno in relief, 3 innings of shutout ball to stifle this good Potters lineup and get the win. They're always a tough team to beat, especially here in Lincoln. So the A's are feeling pretty happy about this one and have a lot to build on now as they head back home. The pitching was obviously a part of it. Hitting was great today as well. Kinzel had a few big hits. Look up and down the lineup, almost everyone had some hits here. It was a good all-around game. Of course, the sadder part is we seem to have a tough leg injury from Caleb Rico. So hopefully he is doing okay. I haven't heard any word on him. But hopefully it's something kind of minor and he won't have to miss too much time. Who knows? He may be back by next week. We'll see. Wishing the best to him. And as it's kind of awkward here in the booth, we probably won't have a player of the game interview. Instead, we'll just hit the road back home to Fresno, and we'll get ready this weekend to play on Tuesday back at Chancey Park. So thank you all for joining us as the A's get this nice win today by a score of 8-1 over the Lincoln Potters. On behalf of myself, Chris Kiggins, the Fresno A's organization, and thank you to the Lincoln Potters and McBean Stadium for their hospitality and hosting us here this evening. Great day out in Lincoln, great weather for baseball, and a great baseball game. We'll see you on Tuesday when the A's take on the Peloteros back at home. Have a good one, everybody.